Before the video starts, there have been numerous updates in Pokemon Planet, especially around PvE, such as the removal of boosted gym leaders and different moves being banned. If you want to see the updated changes, you can view Super Andrew's videos, which will be linked in the description. But with that out of the way, let's jump into the Johto region. To enter the Johto region, you must have already defeated the Kanto Elite Four. If you haven't defeated the Kanto Elite Four, I have a full guide that covers the Kanto region. I will quickly go over new content and what you should be doing while in Johto. If you don't want to see this, please go to this timestamp. After defeating the Kanto Elite Four, regular Pokemon will have a chance to appear as elite versions with boosted stats. These elite Pokemon offer an increase of rewards and experience, but are much harder to kill or catch. Their encounter rate is 1 out of 200, which is unaffected by GM, and have a 1 in 5 chance to drop an elite token. These elite tokens can be in exchange with Lance, who operates the elite shop, located inside Indigo Plateau. Here are all the drops that you can receive from an elite Pokemon. It's important to note that the elite status will be lost after capturing the Pokemon. Currently, there are 5 tournaments available on Pokemon Planet, being Little Cup, South Court, Monotype, Ubers, and set level 100. Your Pokemon will be set to level 100 in battle, except for Little Cup, where they'll be set to level 5. Tournaments start at 1200 UTC and 2200 UTC on weekdays, Mondays to Fridays. You can participate in up to 2 tournaments per day. To join a tournament, assemble a full team of Pokemon, enter the Vermilion City PvP arena and wait for the tournament to begin. You can use the command /time in chat to check the current UTC in-game time. Even if you're a newer player, I recommend always going to these tournaments, just to receive the free 20 PvP tokens. If you were to go to all tournaments, you'll receive 200 PvP tokens per week, plus an additional 10 for every battle you win. You can choose what to spend your PvP tokens on at the PvP shop, or you can ultimately save up for a Deoxy roll. If you want to PvP in the future, it's important to read about the clauses, formats, and bans. There will be a link in the description providing this information. Once you're ready, let's return to the Pokemon League reception gate and head down. Route 26 and 27 are not on the Johto map, but keep heading straight down and then turn left. Once on Route 27, continue going left until we arrive in Newbank Town. Since there is no gym in Newbank Town, let's press on to the left for Route 29 until we reach Cherrygrove City. Again, make sure you battle every trainer you see. There also isn't a gym in Cherrygrove City, so we can continue head towards the top until Route 31. From there, head towards the left. Once we have reached Violet City, we encounter our first gym battle, Falkner, who specialises in flying types. This gym battle is fairly easy due to Stealth Rocks being able to deal a lot of damage to flying type Pokemons, and Gyarados having Ice Fang. I only needed to set up 1 Dragon Dance for Gyarados to sweep the gym. And with that, we have earned our first gym badge. After defeating Falkner, head towards the lower left to leave the city and enter Route 32. Keep moving downwards until you reach the Pokemon Center, then proceed into Union Cave. Here are some pictures from the guide to help traverse the cave, but once you have exited the cave, head left to reach Azalea Town. Once we have reached Azalea Town, we encounter our second gym battle, Bugsy, and I'm sure you can guess what he specializes in. I accidentally challenged him with Gyarados being 64%, but this proved not to be an issue, as one Dragon Dance plus Stealth Rocks was enough to sweep his team. And with that, we've earned our second gym badge. After defeating Bugsy, travel left to reach Ilex Forest, then head upwards towards Route 34 and Goldenrod City. Once we have reached Goldenrod City, we encounter our third gym battle, Whitney, who specializes in normal types. Gyarados proved too powerful for Whitney, as one Dragon Dance plus Stealth Rocks was enough to sweep his team. And with that, we have earned our third gym badge. After defeating Whitney, make sure to speak with the gardener located to the right of the gym. It will give you a Squirtbottle, which you will need to use to remove the pseudo blocking the path on Route 36, leading to the next gym. We will head up towards Route 35 and National Park, then head right onto Route 36 and 37, then up towards Ecruteak City. On Route 37, I decided to catch a Pidgeot because upon defeating the Kanto Elite 4, you receive a Pidgeot type, allowing it to Mega Evolve into Mega Pidgeot. This is optional, as leveling up Pidgeot can be a bit of a pain. However, the benefits of having a Mega Evolution on your team can be good if leveled. Once we have reached Ecruteak City, we will encounter our fourth gym battle, Morty, who specializes in ghost types. Once inside the gym, simply follow the arrows to reach Morty. It's a fairly straightforward path. Utilizing the move Crunch and performing one Dragon Dance, this should enable Gyarados to outspeed any of Morty's Pokemon while sweeping the rest of his team. And with that, we have earned our fourth gym badge. By defeating this gym, we obtain the Falk badge, granting us access to travel between Vermilion City and Olivine City via ferry, Additionally, this opens up the way to the Johto Safari. Leave the city by heading to the left towards Route 38 and continue heading left until you reach Route 39. From there, go down to Olivine City. Olivine City is actually the 6th gym, so simply pass through the city, as the gym won't be accessible until you've defeated the Cianwood City gym. Continue heading left towards Route 40, then surf downwards to reach Route 41. On the map, it does say you need to go through Whirlpool Island, but this isn't the case, just simply surf past them. Once we have reached Cianwood City, we will encounter our 5th gym battle, Chuck, who specialises in fighting types. Chuck shouldn't be too much of an issue, just set up Stealth Rocks and Dragon Dance once, and you should be able to sweep with Waterfall. Just be careful as Lucario has a priority move of extreme speed, so don't go too low. And with that, we have earned our 5th gym badge. The Johto Safari is also in Cianwood City and costs 80,000 per day. Please note, this is optional as you don't need to go inside, but if you'd like to see all the encounters, please check the guide as I won't go too in depth. Once we are ready, let's head back to Olivine City. In Olivine City, we encounter our 6th gym battle, Jasmine, who specialises in steel types. Be sure to set up Stealth Rocks, as I'm not too sure if Magnusone or Aggron has the ability Sturdy. With Stealth Rock set up, this ensures you can take them down without it lingering on 1 HP. The rest of the battle should proceed smoothly, requiring only 1 to 2 Dragon Dances and using Waterfall. And with that, we have earned our 6th gym badge. Once we have defeated Jasmine, we'll make our way back to Ecruteak City and head right towards Route 42 until we reach Mahogany Town. Once we reach Mahogany Town, we encounter our 7th gym battle, Pryce, who specialises in ice types. We stick to the same strategy, initiating with Stealth Rocks and setting up Gyarados. Unfortunately, I failed my first attempt as Glacier used Sand Attack, causing my accuracy to drop. Moreover, Blizzard dealing 50% to Gyarados. Success in this battle does require a bit of luck, either in the form of Blizzard missing, or Glacier opting for an alternate attack like Bite. I was still in the position to potentially sweep the gym, but I missed on the wall run, leading to my Gyarados getting paralyzed and outsped. During this time, the Halloween event was going on, so I decided to grind there a bit to wait out the 10 minutes. My second attempt wasn't any better, with Glacier deciding to hit Blizzard and freezing me. Luckily, I was able to fall out on the first turn, but then I got unlucky again when he decided to pull out a Bomber Snow, which caused me to die from Howl on the last Pokemon. But on the bright side, I did encounter a shiny Pharaoh while waiting. Third time's the charm, as I managed to defeat the gym. It's important to note that Glaceon doesn't die to a +2 Gyarados if your Gyarados is not EV trained properly, so you could consider EV training it to be more consistent. But with that, we've earned our 7th gym badge. Once we have defeated Pryce, we will head right towards the ice path.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Once we are in the ice path, follow the pictures to traverse it. Once we are out of the ice path, we will be in Blackthorn City, where we will encounter our 8th gym, Clair, who specializes in dragon types. There is a bit of a puzzle, but follow these arrows to reach Clair. Combining Stealth Rocks with Gyarados proves highly effective, as Ice Fan can be 2 times or even 4 times effective against many of Clair's Pokemon. In my first initial attempts, I made a critical mistake by using Crunch on the Salamence instead of using Ice Fang, which caused the Salamence to survive and retaliated by using Stone Edge, taking down my Gyarados. However, on my second try, I opted to use Ice Fang. And with that, we've earned our 8th gym badge, and the only thing left is the Johto Elite 4. To get to the Johto Elite 4, we head back to the same place as the Kanto Elite 4, as the Johto Elite 4 is to the left of it. There is a ferry service here in Blackthorn City, so take a trip to either Vermilion or Cinnabar and make your way back to the Indigo Plateau. Before heading into the Johto Elite 4, make sure your Gyarados is relatively leveled and possibly even EV trained, as the Pokemon you'll face can reach up to levels as high as 69. Additionally, make sure to stock up on plenty of revives and potions to ensure that you're well prepared for the battles ahead. The first trainer of the Johto Elite 4 is Wool, who specializes in psychic types. It should be relatively straightforward, as Crunch is super effective against most of his Pokemon. However, my first attempt didn't go too well because I forgot Crunch has normal effectiveness against its Galliade, leading it to survive on 1 HP and T-bolting my Gyarados. Determined not to wait another 30 minutes, on my second try, I was lucky that the Executor didn't use Psyshock again, allowing me to set up Stealth Rocks and sweeping the rest of his team. The second trainer in the Johto Elite 4 is Koga, who specializes in poison types. We start with Graveler/Golem to set up Stealth Rocks, as this battle can be quite troublesome, as Tentacruel resists most of Gyarados' moves. Tentacruel also poses a huge threat with the move Poison Jab. If Gyarados gets poisoned at any point, it can spell the end of the battle, so some luck is needed. I would suggest setting out one Dragon Dance and hitting Tentacruel twice with Crunch to minimize the chances of getting poisoned. The rest of Koga's Pokemon are manageable and can be swept with Waterfall. However, be careful when facing Toxic Growth, as it might have the ability Dry Skin. The third trainer in the Johto Elite Four is Bruno, who specializes in fighting types. After seeing up Stealth Rocks, Poliwrath can be seen as a significant challenge as it resists all of Gyarados' moves. This means that a +2 Gyarados, especially if underleveled and not EV trained, may struggle to take down Poliwrath with Waterfall in 2 hits. In my case, my Gyarados' nature is Lonely, which reduces my defense by 10%. If it went for this, I would likely be able to withstand 4 strengths and survive with 5 to 10 HP, allowing me to defeat the Poliwrath. However, in this particular run, I ended up getting extremely lucky and managed to flinch the Poliwrath, enabling me to sweep the rest of his Pokemon. If you're having trouble with this Pokemon, I would recommend bringing another Pokemon to chip it, or leveling / EV training your Gyarados. The fourth trainer in the Johto Elite Four is Karen, who specializes in Dark types. Going Golem first is good to set up Stealth Rocks while tanking the Intimidation. Karen is one of the easier trainers, as Waterfall can kill everything at +2. On to the final Elite Four member, Lance, who specializes in Dragon types. Once again, Stealth Rocks proves to be valuable, bypassing multi-scale and dealing substantial amounts of damage to Lance's Pokemon. Gyarados can also execute 2 Dragon Dances on Altaria, leading to a fairly straightforward battle. The only primary concern in this battle is Lance potentially switching into Gyarados early and freezing your Pokemon with Ice Fang, or missing an Ice Fang yourself. To ensure victory, you must have a boost of at least +3 to ensure Crunch takes down the Gyarados. Thankfully, in this battle, Ice Fang ended up hitting 3 out of 3 times. And with that, congratulations, you have beaten the Johto Elite Four. Hey everyone, apologies again for the 3-month gap since my last video. As it was exam month for university and me having a job, kind of find it hard to find free times to make videos. But I do hope that you found this Johto region guide helpful. I'll be working on the hole-in-one in around a month's time, just depending on my schedule really. But next I have a video planned about my Deoxys roll and Terrakion roll, alongside how long it took me to obtain them. I recorded them quite a while ago, but still haven't posted them, so hopefully I can get them edited and recorded. But again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.